For the last 3 years, the world was obsessed with the brain. We marveled at LLMs, debated agentic reasoning, and watched as AI took over our digital workflows. But in 2026, the brain has found its body. We are entering the era of physical AI. This isn't just about automation, it's about embodiment. At CES 2026, the world witnessed the ChatGPT moment for robotics. Machines that once required specialized coding are now learning through observation, responding to natural language, and navigating the messy, unpredictable world of human architecture. Today, we're decoding the $150 trillion labor reset. We'll explore the Simulate-then-Procure economy, the rise of the $30,000 industrial humanoid, and how zero-labor homes are becoming a reality. Welcome to Capital Chronicles. Every revolution has a price point. For the PC, it was $2,000. For the EV, it was $35,000. In 2026, for the robotic workforce, the magic number is $30,000. We have officially reached cost parity. When you factor in the 24/7 uptime, zero benefits, and the rapidly declining cost of standardized actuators, a humanoid robot like the Tesla Optimus or the Unitree G1 now costs less than the annual salary of a warehouse worker in the US or Europe. This isn't just a win for big tech. It's a complete restructuring of global manufacturing. In early 2026, companies like Tesla and LG have moved from pilots to production reality, shipping thousands of units to factories worldwide. We are moving from capital expenditure guessing to a robotics as a service model, where even small businesses can hire a robotic night shift for a monthly subscription. How are these robots learning so fast? The answer lies in the digital twin. In 2026, the era of buying hardware and hoping it works is over. We now live in the Simulate-then-Procure economy. Using high-fidelity platforms like NVIDIA's Isaac Sim, companies build an entire digital nervous system for their factories before a single robot is delivered. They run millions of simulations, teaching robots to pick, pack, and navigate in a virtual world where mistakes cost nothing. By the time the physical robot arrives, it has already lived 10,000 hours in simulation. This has collapsed the deployment time of industrial automation from years to weeks. In 2026, if you can't simulate your ROI, you don't procure the hardware. But the robotic revolution isn't staying in the factory, it's coming home. At the start of this year, LG Electronics announced a strategic pivot. They are no longer just an appliance company, they are a robotics and AI data company. Their vision? The zero-labor home. Humanoid companions like the Simulate and the 1X Neo are moving beyond novelty. These are collaborative assistants that can fold clothes, pour water, and provide emotional support for the elderly. This is the ultimate luxury of 2026 time. By automating the cognitive load of household chores, we are seeing a fundamental shift in consumer behavior. The home is becoming a managed environment where physical AI handles the mundane, leaving the humans to focus on the meaningful. This shift is triggering a massive geopolitical realignment, the end of cheap labor arbitrage. For decades, the global economy relied on moving manufacturing to wherever human labor was cheapest. In 2026, that logic is failing. Why ship a product across the ocean to save on labor when a robot in your home country costs the same? We are seeing the rise of robotic nearshoring. Countries like Mexico, Poland, and Vietnam are reinventing themselves as robotic hubs, where advanced automation is used to bring production closer to the end consumer. This is shortening supply chains and increasing resilience, but it's also creating a skills squeeze. The demand in 2026 isn't for manual laborers. It's for robotic safety engineers and orchestration specialists. The job market has shifted from doing the work to managing the machines that do the work. We are at a crossroads. The physical AI paradox of 2026 is that as robots become more human-like, we must decide what it means to be a human worker. We are building a world of lights-out operations, where factories run 24/7 in total darkness, managed by agentic AI. This is the ultimate efficiency. But it also requires a new social contract. How do we distribute the wealth of a zero-labor economy? The winners of 2026 aren't just the companies with the most robots. They are the ones who can most effectively integrate human creativity with robotic precision. We aren't replacing the workforce. We are upgrading it to a new dimension of productivity. The story of 2026 is the story of the great embodiment. We have given the digital mind a physical form, and in doing so, we have unlocked the final frontier of the infrastructure renaissance. The robotic workforce is no longer a future trend. It is the operational backbone of our planet. From the lunar logistics we discussed in our last episode to the laundry room in your house, physical AI is here to stay. To stay ahead of the shifts defining this new era of labor and technology, you're in the right place. Subscribe to Capital Chronicles and join us as we track the forces building a better tomorrow. Thanks for watching.